Wilson and Rob Lewis.
Yep, hot meat kettle. Fulky, after you scored on the first basket of the second half, looked like you kind of went like this, looking over at the bench. Were you just wanting the ball more, or what was going on there?
I think that we were getting momentum from what we were running, and I just think that I wanted to keep doing it, whether that play was for me or for somebody else. I knew that play that we were running was working, so I wanted to keep going to it until they stopped it.
John, what did Coach say to you at halftime? Any motivational speaking taking place in the locker room?
I mean, I can't really remember what he said, but I'm sure he said something along the lines of, we got to pick it up. We just got to play our game, do what we practice. I think we've had some really good practice since we played Alabama, and we just got to come out and play like we practice. And so Coach at halftime, I think that, that was what he was harping on. We're getting out rebounded. I don't think we were really playing our game. So I just think that, we just got to just relax and stay together and do what we practice.
Grant Ramey and Troy.
John, is a 7'3" defender the biggest you've faced in your basketball career? And also, how much pain were you in there in the second half after you landed from that dunk?
Grant, you're the only person that's asked me a question so far that doesn't have their camera on. Okay, thank you. Okay.
I'm there.
Thank you. Is that the biggest person I played against? I was on the team, didn't really play, but the guy from Purdue, not the skinny guy, but the big dude. Down in the Bahamas in Atlantis, that was a big dude. But tonight the guy was really long. So definitely altered my shots at first. What was your second question?
When you landed from that dunk, how much pain were you in? Looked like you were hobbling pretty good on the bench.
Oh yeah. I'm fine. I'll be good. I'm all right.
John, I'm not sure how much you've listened to post-game interviews or anything like that, but Rick challenged you after Saturday's game against Alabama. Did today, and that specifically that second half, feel good to get back to the John Fulkerson that you were a year ago?
I don't have social media, so I did not see or hear of I have accounts of social media, but I don't have them during the season, just to clarify. So I did not hear or see him saying that, but Coach and I have had conversations since then, and he's kind of let me know, I guess, exactly what he said. He knows the type of player I can be and how I can perform, how I can help my teammates, and he kind of called me out. He I got to step it up, and I think he's right. I was definitely not playing to my potential, play my best. And so I think that, my coaches and my teammates have really given me confidence from then to really, step it up. They're trying to pick me up. And so they've helped me a lot as well.
Ben McKee and Mike Wilson.
Going off of Troy's question, I imagine it wasn't fun sitting on the bench those last 7 or 8 minutes against Alabama. Just what was Coach's message that you talk about kind of after that game, and what did you do in between Alabama and tonight's game to improve upon yourself?
Right. That was a big message sent by Coach Barnes to me. I really took that message, and I was like, wow, I think I should be on the floor right now. It's crunch time. I think I could help my team. And not saying that my teammates out there weren't getting the job done. I just think that I could help the team win, whether it was scoring or passing, defense, whatever. But that message really was sent clear to me, that, I can't just come out and it's not just going to happen. I have to bring it every night because we're going to get everybody's best shot. We have a target on our back and it's just getting bigger. And so everybody, including myself, and start with myself, has to come out and bring it every single night. And if not, Coach is going to let you know. Was there
John,
another
what
question?
did you feel like?
Oh, sorry. You're good.
You're all right. No, go for it. Nice haircut, by the way. What did you feel like Keon gave you guys in the starting lineup tonight, and how nice was it to see him hit all those free throws down the stretch as well?
Keon is very talented. He really knows the game really well. He's very athletic, and to see him hit those free throws down the stretch is huge for us. To be able to have 5 guys on the floor that they can foul any of us, and anybody can step up there and knock it down. That's big for us. And for him, since he's got here, he's really put a lot of time and work into working on his shot. And so I just think that, that's shown that him to himself and to all of us that, all his time and hard work in the gym on his shot is paying off. And, we all got to continue to work. Am I allowed to say where I got my haircut from? Like, is that like branding them?
Well, I don't.
Well, actually, hey, I'll get back to you on that one.
All right.
He cuts my
last
hair
question
too. That's how I.
The last question for John is going to go to Wes Rucker. And John, I'm going to challenge you to answer this question without saying.
Hey, John, when you talk about this point in the season, y'all had lost your first game or the season earlier this week, and the first half hadn't been going well. How big was the second half for this team? Was this kind of one of those moments in the season where you got to kind of gut check it a little bit?
Yes, I think that the second half was really a reflection of our team coming together and playing as a team. And we knew that, like I said earlier, if we just did what we practiced, played together as a team, then we were going to get the job done. And I think we did just that. I think that we all came together. We practiced. We had some players make some great plays, and we got the job done. I answered the last question. Can I do one more question?
They don't want to talk to you anymore. They want to talk to Keon.
Can we do one more question not related to basketball?
Go ahead. Just what did you want to talk about, John? If it wasn't basketball, what was it?
One question. Actually, can we put this in the chat? Favorite TV show on Netflix right now? Because I want to recommend one. Designated Survivor. Very good TV show. Designated Survivor.
We'll put it on the queue. Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Oh, oops. No one else gets the code.
You can go ahead and raise hands for Keon.